Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Enderal, Forgotten Stories. And we are in the Living Temple. If you remember how the last video ended, we ended up going down the Dark One corridor. Not like we had much of a choice on that. What the hell's in here? Oh, right. So we ended up in a two-way, so we have to... Oh, there it is. So we're going to go upstairs like we did last time, because last time we went upstairs we found some good stuff. Like this new shield we got. That gives awards. Whoa! Okay, one lost one. Should be able to handle this as is. Not just easy, but peasy too. Some ancient crystal coins. Okay. But we got some shit I really didn't want to pick up there. Whoops. That longbow. Okay, just the longbow. That's fine. And it keeps going. That's fascinating. We're going to head the other way and see what leads that way. Anyway, successful fight means we save, and this is also an upstairs. And a back downstairs, and... Huh. The hell was that? Oh. A lever puzzle. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I see. Man, I could really use a bed right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back that way. Oops. Well, at least we got some information on that. Okay, first off, there's some lightning traps there. And secondly, there is a pressure plate right there that we just jumped over. Thirdly, what the hell is here? Hey, some holly. Okay. Okay. That's the end of the line. Set of silliness. Silliness March. The hell is that? Heavy boots with the new set. Okay. Better than what we're currently rocking with the Keeper's gear. Heavy armor fortified by 8 points. Increased melee damage by 2 points. Increases your health by 14. Yes, please. Skeleton's just got an iron sword. Don't really care. In the chest, 23 pennies. Fine. And a bottle of ambrosia. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so now definitely only going one way. And knowing what we know now... We're going to save. Actually... What? Got a couple of soul gem infused traps here. You should probably try and shoot down. Okay, that's one. And that's two. Alright. Looking at our current effects, and... well, Blessing of Life just about wore... oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna eat our pretzel. And our health bar shrunk because Blessing of Life wore off. Matter of fact... eat a mana fungi and get Blessing of Life queued up again. Actually, hold on. If we use the focus spell, which will dampen the amount of mana needed for some spells, guess what? We can throw up a double-fisted Blessing of Life. What is our Arcane Fever at? 7%. That's fine. Alright, let's save again. Alright, we're going to go this way. Which gets us to this stand where the soul gem on the right was that we knocked down and, where'd it go? Well, that sucks. That could have been useful. Okay, that's useful. And up here is like the same, nothing but that tower. But at least we can get this soul gem here. Yeah, it sucks the one that I knocked off over there is lost to the ether. You know what, let's look again. Does that look like a good one? It was harder to see, which means it was darker, which means I think it was a black. Or if they call it something else. Let's try that again. Okay, so we need to respell our Shadow Sting, or not respell, but recharge. And we need to respell our Bow of the Ishian. Save again. And before we do anything else, we're going to throw up the Mind Shield. And queue up Rock Solid and queue up our Grizzo. Let's go back to the bow. Wow. Okay, if that's the way she's gonna be. Okay, we are banged up. We need... Alright, frost resistance, protection from magic, some stamina. Much as I hate to do that, I'm okay on all that shit, and... Okay, boon 3. Focus. I'll deal with that. That's fine. And we still have a wisp to deal with. And there's a wisp down here. With all that success, let's save. We are healing, so that's good. Yeah, really only one way to go. Anybody else notice that my bear just did not last? And hey, the next section of the Living Temple. We've got little fires brewing. Looks like this was a troll lair or something like that. Okay, nothing up here. Good to know. We move on this way. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Whoa! No switch. Honestly, that could have been worse. Okay, more of those crystals. Yeah, I don't think we want to take the express route. That looks incredibly painful. There's nothing else here except the pretty purple crystals. Shit. Watch the steps. Well, at least it's well lit down here. And the pretzel wore off, so we gotta eat the roasted wolf meat. Well, that sucks. We'll save again. It's awfully quiet down here. And as I said before, if you're a parent, you know silence isn't golden. Silence is suspicious. What the heck? Yes, bar.
There you are. Where is Bushybeard, though? Have you seen him somewhere?
Yep. No, but I heard a scream earlier in the tunnel.
A scream? But, wait. Do you hear that?
That's Bushybeard. Okay, that looks like that's where this bar came from.
He got here before we did, but he didn't wait. Why the heck would he do that?
Maybe he got impatient? That would be just like him.
Yes, but... Come on, let's take a look.
Alright, pick this chest first. $67, alright.
Shijara Nem Lohem Shiraz gradually.
What the heck? Hello? Master Firespark.
Den Shohen Shijara Nem Jogen Veto 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 Shijara Nem Lohem Shiraz. She showed me! She showed me! She showed me all!
What are you talking about? Who showed you what?
The temple. She let me look through the window of time, and I saw it. All of it. The high ones, the light, the burnt flesh everywhere.
Burnt flesh?
Yes, because of the light. It burns us from within. I saw them, men, women and children. They were ablaze like the sun. So bright and oh, why did you show me? Why? No one should have to see something like that. No one.
So wait, are we in a giant microwave? You saw the high ones?
Yes, and they're with us here and now, everywhere and always. And no matter what we do, we can't hide. Do you understand? We can't.
Meister, you're not yourself. Just calm down and we can...
No, stay away from me. You don't understand. You can't understand. She's so sad. So sad and so full of wrath because we chose to close our eyes rather than see. Because we refuse to understand.
Understand what? You're not making any sense.
That it's us. We are sin. Don't you see? And there's only one way to end it.
What? No, no! Put that away! This is madness!
Autosave.
Madness! What we do is madness! This is the only way to break the cycle. One glance was enough to understand her suffering. To understand that there's no other solution than ultimate death. One day, you will understand that. You too, fleshless one. And now...
Fleshless one?
We have to die. It won't change much. But maybe it will make her just a little happier. Forgive me.
You know what? Soul Eater's Mace. Okay. A little bit of shock resistance. A little bit of resist magic. Resist magic, satiate, restore health, shock resistance. Okay. Monofungi. Back to the food, chug some wine. Protection from magic, yeah. Our blessing of life still up. No. Okay, more potions.
Why do you struggle? It is the only way. But why?
Sorry, Constantine.
That was... What the heck? Why by the wise hermit would he do that? His eyes.
The Red Madness.
I've never seen anything like that.
Maybe the High Ones took control of
You
him?
mean he was possessed? I don't know. I always thought the possessed have a red shimmer in their eyes when it gets bad. He didn't. And what was that talk about making her happy? Did he mean the temple? My. This doesn't get better. We'll need to tell the Order about it. Now, let's push on. At least we should find this train. We owe Firespark that much.
Shouldn't we at least bury him?
Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's find a shovel. Or something like that. What now?
Let's push on. We need to find that under trade.
Such chaos.
Moving on. Well, this has already been a hell of an episode.
You hear that?
Was not expecting Firespark to lose his shit.
Nature takes back what belongs to her. Let's hope the tunnels of this undertrain aren't flooded too.
Huh. Okay. Follow Yaspar. He knows where we're going. I sure as hell don't. Alright, there's some collectibles. Down here. Come on, Yaspar.
Wait, I know that smell. Stay here.
Well, it's not like we have much of a choice.
Where did we find Yarrow's wife?
In his father's house in the cellar. Why are you asking?
Then it really is you.
What? Who else would I be?
Good question. Best you take a look for yourself. I'll wait here.
Oh my god. Wait, why did I take that? What the fuck? Holy shit.
So, any explanations?
None. I'm sorry.
It must be some kind of illusion. A mirage, created by this bloody temple. Or maybe even the High Ones. Yes, of course, that must be it. They're trying to confuse us. By the wise hermit, they'll do just about anything, won't they? This is just wrong. This is crazy. Ugh. Well, working with you is definitely an experience, to say the least. We should push on, find that stupid train. I just want to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
Accompany Yaspar to the subway. Sometimes you gotta let the pathing fix itself. Well, this was just trippy. Moving on. Well, they're not giving us a chance to breathe. Alright, we got our armor, we got our mana regen. We need...
Who'd you learn that from, Enderal?
Hang in there, Yespar. Well, anyway, successful fight means we save. And man, is it dark in here. Okay, nothing up here. Search the lost ones. Okay, more of those bloodstained warhammers. Heavy as hell, but they pack a punch and they're worth a fair bit too. Could definitely use the potions.
Bullseye. Seems like the water spared the train. It's beautiful in a way, don't you think? I bet every Arcanist would give his left hand just to get a look at it. And we're about to use it. Only thing left to do now is find out how. Seems to me that we first have to open this gate and reactivate the mechanism that powers this place. I'll take a look around. Try and find something that lets us open the gate. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure the subway itself is not going to have the gate control. Nope. Well, money's always useful, but kind of gives Fallout 3 vibes for train stations, doesn't it? The subway, the ferals, or in this case, a couple of gigantic gross lost ones. Oh, hey, what's this over here? Aha! But before we pull that, we're going to explore the... Oh. Oh, no. Okay, there's 4 of them. That's 1. Here's 2. Three. Should be one more. There it is. Okay. Fortify health. Mage light. Alright. Whoops. Okay. We got an autosave after that, so hey, great. And he's busy, even though we got this place up and running. Okay. So I gotta re-throw that switch because of the fight. Oh, that was annoying. And that would be this one. Hey, we leveled. Shit. Okay, and we're out of stamina potions. Wonderful. Alright, hopefully that'll hold us. Alright, we survived. And we're gonna get some much needed health. And a heal! Okay, we're a little overweight, so... Okay, we don't need the torch. Okay, time to start getting rid of the 8s, huh? Okay, Bull of the Ancient Nation. And we'll keep the shovel. We got to get rid of the 9s now, which means the Mended Bow. Okay, so cannot meditate near enemies. We're not done yet. Upstairs. Okay, you know what? I will say one thing. The extra damage is nice. Can we meditate now? Yes. Holy crap. Okay. And it looks like we're now finally taking that talent, Dimensional Rift. Incapacitate an enemy for a short period of time, absorbs his mana and stamina in batches, and deals them the drained energy as damage when the effect ends. Especially effective against mages, can only be used on enemies who are at most 8 levels above you. Tier 1, which we're going to be getting, is an 11-second duration, drains 40% mana and stamina, and converts them into damage. So we'll tag that one too, because that one's going to be fun. Alright, next level, we're going to be looking at Mental Adept, which is Adept level spells. Thaumaturge, Ambrosia. Healing spells also restore stamina. Okay, that could be interesting. Thaumaturge, Shield Nourishment. If an enemy's spell hits a spell ward from you, absorb 35% of its mana. I don't really use wards. But would my shield count? Would my shield's ward count? I don't know. And of course, Mental Adept. 30% less magic used on Adept level spells, and let's be honest, some of this stuff's pretty damn expensive. Although, wait, 58? Shits and giggles. Yeah, it ends up costing a hell of a lot more to double fist it, so we're not going to worry about that right now, but we will later on. That may likely be the next memory we end up getting. Well, that was a hell of a lot of fun.
Go on inside and take a seat, okay? I'll see if I can get the train running somehow. It can't be too hard.
Alright, we're going to save after all that. Okay, and this is a neat looking little train here. Autosave, that makes me feel better. But doesn't it make you feel better? The pigs have won today. They can all sleep soundly now. Everything's okay. Alright, so all that, the only thing interesting was that piece of that metal ingot from an ancient nation. Anyway, let's park our butts.
Ta-da!
There it is.
Yes, I'm amazing. I know that. If being a merc doesn't work out in the long run, maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways. But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right to the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable. Sorry for the drama back there at the house. I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
Neither did I.
I figure all of this is just wrong. But I'm repeating myself. If the High Ones were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded. We really should tell the Grand Master about this, and about what happened to Constantine. Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission. And at least it stays exciting. 2 daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure. Don't laugh, but this reminds me a little of my past, of my childhood.
How so?
Not the part including mysterious corpses and crazed mages, of course. My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring the caves near our manor. Father always gave us a good scolding when he got wind of it, but of course that didn't keep us from doing it again.
You have a sister? I didn't know that.
Right, because I never told you. Adela and I are not exactly close these days anyway, probably because we lost our bond somehow after our father died.
Your father died prematurely, I take it?
Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adela and I are the only surviving Delverics. All the others were murdered.
Ugh! I'm sorry to hear that.
No need to be. But I appreciate the thought, so thanks. In a sad way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life.
Such as?
Stubbornness. My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man, who at least, after our mother died while giving birth to Adela, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice.
Sounds like he had an extreme way of seeing things.
Yes, an extreme attitude for an extreme man. One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse. You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power entitle them to anything they want.
All too well. Huh, I can imagine how this is going to end.
Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential within the Relata. Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 older brothers, all of them. Officially, they were bandits, who just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it?
That's horrible.
Horrible? None of this is horrible. It was the only logical consequence of my father's actions. And what good did it do in the end? None. As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself in some brothel, with 2 whores and a bowl of grapes. But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works. There's no divine justice, no system through which it's decided who lives and who dies. There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid. That's the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something. In the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth.
So what you're saying is basically that you think your father should have done what? Nothing?
No. But if he had wanted Valenzio to die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer. Just a hint of common sense. That's all he would have needed. But of course, none of that would have conformed to his sacred principles. Adela and I were still young when all this happened. A friendly family took us in, and my sister joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains.
Oh, cool.
But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books and memories. But, anyway, enough about me. You're an orphan too, aren't you? How come? You never told me about that.
That's a long story. Where should I start?
You told me that the Creator's Temple in Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened? Dreams. Yeah. I've had my share of nightmares too. There was this one that plagued me for years. I'd be in some kind of hall, almost like a temple. Only that there were benches and aisles, like in a courtroom. My father sat on the judge's dais. He was a corpse, and all the spectators and the jury looked like him. Anyway, there was this grotesque trial scene where he accused me of refusing to do my duty for them, and it always ended with his skin melting off like hot wax.
Ugh.
Pretty messed up, I know. Eventually, the dreams stopped, though. Someone helped me with that. But anyway, enough of this gloomy talk for now. We should get some rest. We've still got a long ride ahead of us. Good night. Rise and shine, my friend. We have arrived. How'd you sleep?
How one feels after having discovered one's own corpse. The whole thing in the temple, I just can't get it out of my mind.
Well, for what it's worth, neither can I. Come on, let's take a look outside.
Oh boy, 3 stars. But we got Yesmar with us.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
Okay, you know what? That ain't working.
What? Haven't had enough yet? Gotta do it.
Well, at least the fleshless ones are pretty easy to kill at this point.
This is getting ugly.
Alright, we'll have to go through all these and get as much bone meal as we can get our grubby little paws on. Ooh. Okay. Monofungi. Wine. And mana potion. And a cheap health potion. Well, that was fun.
Huh?
Alright, let's follow Jespar. And now we go to Half Moon Isle. Save again. Welcome to Half Moon Isle, and boy, is it gorgeous. Ah! In the everything is out to kill you sort of way. Alright, feline cat pelts. Well, hello. That's the Isle of Kor. Okay. According to the map, we're still in Ark, which is hilarious. Save again after another successful fight. And I think we should probably save it here. Because, yeah, we've come a long way, guys. And and we've still got a long ways to go. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Enderal, Forgotten Stories. I'll see you all next time.